Good morning, Whalers, and welcome to the WCPS News Network. My name is Chelsea Gross.
And I'm Shelby Harriman. Today is Friday, December 10th, and it is day 2. Now let's give props to our good friends at the Nantucket Dreamland Theater. The Nantucket Dreamland Theater is a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the culture and intellectual life on Nantucket by providing year-round films, educational programs, and a venue for our community activities that engage Nantucket in an evolving world of entertainment and education.
For weather, it will be overcast today, but mild with light winds and temperatures peaking in the low 50s. Mr. Millen's Game Club will meet after school, but Jewelry Club will not resume until after the winter break to reset and organize materials for a fresh start of 2022. Miss Wendelkin is looking forward to Friday Jewelry Club in the new year. Teachers, don't forget there will be another booster shot clinic right after school today in the high school. The Scholastic Book Fair is now open and ready for business in the library. It will run today and every day next week. Teachers, don't forget to sign up with Miss Hickman to bring your classes.
Now it's time for another installment of our Friday special guest. We are so excited and honored to have this famous rock star in our presence. He is now in his 3rd year here at CPS as our amazing percussion teacher. You all know and love him, so please let's give a warm CPS welcome to Mr. Hayden.
All right. You'd think they would have played a drum roll for me.
Good morning and welcome to our show. Before we even get started, we just want to say that your drum line sounded so amazing last week at Stroll.
Oh, thank you.
First, we would love to hear all about you. Where did you grow up and go to school? How did you wind up here in Nantucket?
Ooh, where did I grow up? I was born in Fall River, Massachusetts. Grew up in Tiverton, Rhode Island. And I wound up on Nantucket because this is where my child is, so this is where I am.
Obviously, you are passionate about music, and we know you love playing the drums. Tell us how you first became interested in music.
Ooh, I think my first interest in music, my oldest brother, Nate, had a drum set. And I used to sneak up into his room, right out of Step Brothers the movie. I used to sneak up into his room as soon as he left the house and play his drums. And I think that's probably the first time I realized I really loved the drums. In middle school, I was in the middle school band in the percussion program. I never brought my drum. I never practiced. I wasn't into it until I got into high school and I heard one of the drummers in the drum line play a couple rudiments on a snare drum, and I was like, that is for me. I need to do that. That's the coolest sound I ever heard. So.
Do you play any other instruments besides the drums, and are there any instruments that you would like to learn to play?
Yes, I play numerous instruments. I love to play the guitar. I love to play the piano. I've played many other instruments I'm learning right now. And what instrument would I like to learn right now? Ooh, I don't know. I'm learning the trumpet right now.
That's cool.
Have you ever played in any rock bands, and if so, what type of music did you play?
I've played in many different types of bands. You know, I've played rock and roll. I played swing. I played blues music. I played reggae. I played Latin jazz. Pretty much anything under the sun. I've been in that type of band.
Are there any famous drummers that you grew up listening to, and who would you say had a large influence on your own style?
Ooh, you guys probably don't know this drummer. He's a snare drummer. His name's Jeff Queen. He's a 4-time world champion. He was my go-to guy. He was my idol growing up. Things kind of went full circle. When I did my first international competition, he was my judge. And I was so nervous. I basically had a panic attack. I ended up placing first place, though. It was pretty cool that my first competition, my idol judged, and it was the competition that he won. So that's my story.
That's interesting. Let's talk about your role as a percussion teacher. What do you love most about teaching music?
What I love most about teaching music is how rewarding it is, and watching the students progress and watching them enjoy music like I do.
Okay, Mr. Hayden, give us your honest opinion. What do you think about today's music that most of the kids listen to? How do you feel about today's rap, hip-hop, and popular music?
I don't know. I don't listen to it. I must say I cannot listen to the radio in my car. It's either my phone's either plugged in with Apple Music or it's like classical with no lyrics. I love all music, and if it's not for me, I just listen to the drums. So Yeah, I don't know. I don't really listen to pop music nowadays.
Unfortunately, we are out of time, but we have 3 more quick questions. What's your favorite band of all time? Where do you like to go for ice cream on Nantucket? And what's your go-to flavor?
Ooh, I don't know what my favorite band of all time is. I really like all music. I will say right now on my my iPhone, I'm listening to Linkin Park. Definitely not my favorite band of all time, but that's who I'm listening to right now. Favorite band of all time? Maybe Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Possibly, I think. Top 3. Favorite ice cream besides the juice bar? My house, because I make homemade ice cream. And the go-to flavor besides coffee, which is always number 1, would be blackberry. My daughter and I make our famous blackberry bike path blackberry ice cream.
Well, we are all out of time, so thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, that's all the news for today. Please remember to wear your mask while in school and follow all of our COVID-19 protocols. Have a great day and take care of yourselves and each other. And most importantly,
Be kind to one another!
Bye.